Good evening, everyone. What's up? Just ate a satisfying meal, topped it off the meat as desserts. Mr. Hodges speaking. Previously, there was a rant on school, part two of the 2 hour long school rant with Mr. Devinny via Skype. Today's going to be part three to the ultimate school rant, 2 hour long special, and one left off on gym class. Oh yeah.
Gym class did not exist, period.
Why gym class? No. Why do we have to go to gym class? Does one have to go to gym class?
I wouldn't mind if it's once a year, but every day.
Oh yeah, every other day was like 2 or 3 hours a week, which is even worse. School. Why on earth are they making their students go to school for if they're gonna have to go to gym class? Why can't they give somebody an extra class? Gym class was a waste of a class. The students are not learning in that class. They're just getting an A for showing up. That's not how life and school should work. That's not what reality is.
Report cards.
Oh yes, report cards. It's just a number. All it is a number between 0 to 100. And why are people getting straight A's so easily? That's not supposed to be how life works. How are people getting A's and B's without even thinking school's hard?
That's just for showing off.
All they're getting A's and B's for are pretty much showing up because nobody seems to be failing that badly. How come people aren't failing? It's like, why are they passing? Did the school force them to pass?
Whip doors up.
Set them on fire, even better.
Why can't you give them F's for certain?
Yeah, that's not how life works.
He's punishing kids for no reason.
Oh yeah. Like they're getting detentions for no reason at all.
And then Mr. Black's student experience, all 200 kids got in trouble for no reason, all because one student extra wasn't born.
That was the most pointless yelling. They were like literally beating up on dead horses. The teachers were literally like dogs, just barking like this. They were looking for who to bother next, who's the next victim. That's what the teachers are doing. Maybe these teachers have a mental problem and need to go back to preschool.
What's another F? This is the big one. You ready?
Yes.
Homework.
It wastes resources. Why?
They waste paper.
It's like, why are they wasting paper on homework? Make people do them out of the textbooks. Make people just copy down the homework from the board. Why do they have to have a printed sheet of paper with all these questions on them? Make the kids save 10 minutes in class and make them just copy down the homework assignment.
And also, why can't we have a study hall?
They have study halls at Fairport, though. So they have study halls in some schools, but they need to have a study hall in every school district, not just one.
Homework. Teachers get so much homework they have to spend hours doing it.
Why?
We don't have time for homework.
And they're wasting resources.
And not only that, but it recycles time.
Why on earth do they print? They probably print hundreds of sheets of paper a day in school. And they didn't even think at all. They wasted every sheet of paper they ever probably had. And they're wasting it on homework. They're wasting it on a worksheet or a practice assignment. They're wasting it on practice of the new material. Use the paper somewhere else. And worst of all, they don't even use the back side. They should just make them half sheets. Why can't students just get a half sheet and just copy the questions down from the board? And why don't they use their textbooks? Oh, another aspect we hate about schools, textbooks. Textbooks cost like about $100, and the school wasted money buying them when they don't even assign assignments out of them or use them. They should be using the entire textbook, and they don't even use 1/10 of the textbook. Bad school.
Bad kitties.
Very bad kitties. School should be ashamed of
Back
themselves. The school should be
We should
arrested. What's that?
back to this topic, but on homework, why can't we watch the real bed with something?
It's like, why has homework? And the homework assignments aren't even helping on half the occasions. It's like the homework assignment's just a bunch of practice. They need to make the homework assignment meaningful. Why are they just making students do a bunch of math
Homework
problems?
don't exist, period.
Make the
Why
homework more
homework?
meaningful, please.
Just homework should be required.
Yes, seriously.
Oh, here's another aspect.
Yes.
School lunches.
Oh, they are overpriced and disgusting. Oh, wanna know a real story? Oh yeah, you Mr. Devinny, you said a story to us. Once said a story. The burritos look like diarrhea wrapped up into a tortilla.
Oh, when I ate the hamburger, I got my hamburger, and I ate it, and I could not even finish it. I threw up like crazy.
Why would they do that? That's against the law. Somebody should have sued the school for that. No, wait, that's against the law to do that, to poison students.
School is not supposed to put rocks in the hamburger.
Why are they putting rocks in food? Rocks belong on the ground, not in food.
They were made for bad kitties.
What are rocks doing in one's meal? Rocks do not belong in any meal. And why are they wasting resources on plastic forks and straws? And
They
napkins?
always use paper plates.
Oh, they use styrofoam trays in school, sadly. And why on earth do they have condiment packets? Condiment packets are a waste of resources too.
It's like the school wastes resources.
And they waste money on milk cartons. Let people just pour the milk into a cup. Oh my goodness. They're wasting.
Serve milk every day.
They need to serve a variety. Why can't they serve tea and coffee? Tea and coffee are infinitely cheaper than milk. Tea costs no more than a dime or a nickel a tea bag. Why can't they serve tea and coffee? At least tea and coffee don't have very many calories, and the condiments aren't even expensive. Artificial sugar, natural sugar, and a powdered coffee creamer are cheap. It's like, why can't they do that? That's so cheap. Like Lipton or like those low quality tea bags from Cisco or wherever they buy their food in bulk from. Those are less than a dime, and coffee is less than a dime too. Ugh. Think, school. Think. God gave one a brain. God gave one 2 ears and a mouth and a brain. Use it. Or don't have one at all. Brainless fools.
Why are they always serving milk every day? It's not healthy.
Milk's just a bunch of calories. There's at least 90 calories in even the skim milk per 8-ounce carton. At least tea and coffee don't have that many calories. Tea only has like probably 5 calories a cup. And they could reuse the tea bags to make a 32-ounce tea beverage would cost them less than a dime. They would just need one tea bag to do that. And they weren't even thinking. And they throw away so much food. Why? And their lunches are $3.
In my area, they're $3.20.
Oh,
$3.50.
he's on free lunch, so that's why he doesn't have to pay for it. Well, he's on free lunch. That's the only reason why he gets to eat the school lunch. There's only 5 minutes left in this rant. See you on the fourth part. Good